Okay, so that was our slot pin there. Um, the next little variation here is where we'll have our fullback pin or our G scheme. We'll still G scheme it, but this time having our fullback pin a linebacker. So just a little bit of variation. It's nothing big, nothing secretive. Just we're just going to change it up here and say, okay, now fullback, instead of the fullback trying to get to the safety, now we're going to tell you to get to the linebacker. And now basically we're trading responsibilities. Okay, so here, as they look at it, the guys up front see linebacker run through, so they no longer G scheme it. So now he turns back on the backer, he turns back on the DN there, and now we can get here and here and here, and that's an easy dish for the quarterback there. Pitch key comes right to him, dishes it out. Now let your pitch back go try to make a play, right? Having speed on the perimeter. So there you see that linebacker run through, guard stepping out, but then he sees the linebacker run through, sees it, steps back, pins it, and now we just got to take it here. So you would like for your fullback to get around and try to get this one. He actually ends up running into the pitch key. Which one of the most overlooked things that you really got to coach up is how do these guys block downfield, right? We take a lot of pride in what we do. You cover him up, get to the outside pad, run with him, run him out of bounds. Okay, looking at another look here. So this is a little variation where we're calling fullback pin. He's going to arc the safety there, switching up responsibilities. These two guys, instead of G'ing it, right, they make a call. Now they want to zone it. But what ends up happening is this guy steps out, right? So what they see that it's now they've turned it into zone. He's going to climb, and it's up to these guys to see what's going on. And now it becomes an insert play, right? The quarterback's not going to get all the way out here with everybody slanting to the field. So they see that. Now they can, now it turns into fullback lead. So really good job here by the fullback. He's in the hole. He turns up, and then he looks back. And now the quarterback gets a nice block. Now it can get out to the perimeter there and break through. Okay, so we'll look at went a little too far there. Okay, we'll take a look at another one of these. So just using different variations, motions, trying to give it a different look. We actually had our fullback here playing the slot, and now we just did a little bit of a perimeter variation. Same guys doing the same things, just giving it a little different look. Where you see we get a really good G block up front. And you see that tackle down on this one. Now he can climb to this backer here while he is going there. So that was a nice little switch up. Anytime you give coaches time in a film room, right, and a grease pen and a grease board, you're gonna come up with all kind of stuff. So this was just a little switch up. Worked out really well for us. Good play. Now we're first and goal. Keep the chains moving. Actually scored right there. Okay. So here you see the stack backer look here. These guys are going to try to get to that first one, and you want this guy to get to the one that shows. So they made a call, zoned it instead, because he could overtake that one. So the guard gets up to the first backer. Now the fullback's looking for the second one. We got our arc. There's our pitch key. We're able to get it dished out on the perimeter. Now we go to work. There you go. Same deal. These guys are going to double this one up to the back backer. Fullback's looking right there for that play side. And now he's going to this one. There's our pitch key. You guys coaching these up, talking to quarterbacks here. Make sure you use that pitch key up now. Can't pitch it that early. It now gives this guy a chance to turn and run, right? We want to dip and pitch or really use this guy, force this guy to take you so he can't turn and run with the pitch afterwards. We had a pretty good guy with the ball in his hand there, able to keep the chains moving. So watching it there from behind here, just on the tight copy. So once again, you see what I'm talking about. Quarterback probably dishes it a little too early here, right? He's not using the space. He's got to take more of that space, get this guy to close, right? Because now this guy can turn and run, and it closes space for this guy to run. But what helps us a ton here? I mean, you look at this pitch relationship. That's pretty dang good. Getting out to 4 to 5 yards of pitch relationship. Now that makes it really tough on this guy trying to turn and run. And because he's got him so far outflanked, we're able to cut up and run by that guy rather than him making the tackle on the line of scrimmage.